The message on the flyer was handwritten.
True, but that doesn't really get us anywhere right now. Maybe if we had someone's handwriting to compare it to. Not the sharpest tool in the box, are you? I mean, did you even look at them? It's obvious the nail was made by hand in a forge, and the flyer, come on! There's a drink menu on the back. Based on these facts, a couple of possible suspects. Chloe the innkeeper, and Lass the blacksmith. Either of them could have had something to do with this. They'd never talk to a guard, but they might be more open with an outsider like you. I'd like you to question them both. I'll be keeping an eye on who's going in and out of Chloe's tavern. We clear?
No.
You shitting me. It's like talking to a fucking brick wall here. I'll spell it out for you, okay? Speak to Chloe about the flyers. Then ask Lass about nails. We'll meet in front of Chloe's Inn when you're done.
That was impressive.
I see you all got your masks on already. That's good. Few things you gotta know before we get started. Come on, come closer. Don't make an old man holler. To the mine. You'll need something to eat, sleep, fight with. Take the edge off. Last one's optional, I guess.
You ever seen this before?
It's one of those pieces of paper advertising Baxter's Goons, isn't it?
That's right.
And what do you expect me to do with it?
These are your drink menus.
Huh. Well, that explains a lot.
And what's that?
I knew someone was stealing my drink menus. I have to get new ones made all the time. It was killing me. I was about to start just writing the damn prices on the blackboard. Having said that, I'm pretty sure no menus have gone missing in the last week or so. So you probably won't find the culprits here. Was that it? If so, I need to get back to work. I'm sorry I can't help you. You'll just have to keep looking.
What do I care?
They should feel shame.
Excellent.
I heard things in Abessa are dire. There's my way, and there's the wrong way.
Oh, a woman of such beauty. To love. Help you with something. Speak up and talk fast. There's iron in the fire.
Then you must be the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm. Guess I must. Damn forge is hotter than hell. Swinging a hammer in there is thirsty work. So, you buying?
Cheers.
Thanks. Bottoms up then. Cheers. Oh, man. That hit the spot. You can come as often as you like. Hey, I owe you one. Not everybody do me a favor like that.
I want to learn to be a smith.
Well, I ain't got time to take you on as an apprentice. I'm behind enough as it is. But there's nothing to the trade that you can't learn by making mistakes and fixing them. So, just have at it. And let me know if you get stuck, okay? Too many questions, and I'll start charging some shards. Only fair.
Teach me.
What do you want to know?
Could I convince you to forge me a weapon as well?
It ain't I don't want to. Just I gotta turn down paid work for something like that. So, I mean, if you was to hire me to do it, make it official, you know? I'm not crazy about taking shards from friends. But Fenris is always telling me I do too much for free, and I can't argue.
Perfect. I'll pay you to forge me a weapon.
Best money you'll spend. Guarantee it. Been thinking about a plan for a real special weapon for a while now. Haven't had the time. But if you brought me what I need, I'd make it for you. What do you think?
Let's trade.
Yeah.
About that special weapon. I'll get you what you need.
Ha! My man! It's gonna be a true masterpiece. Course, we'll need some real choice components.
What are we talking about?
I need some real dense bone for the tang. Real dense. None of them little scraps. Any asshole can find them. I need some real rough leather. Not that artificially roughened crap. That stuff is weak. I need leather that's naturally rough.
Yeah, I can get that.
Hold up. I'm not done yet. We need some acid, too.
Acid?
Yeah, acid. Strong as you can get. I use it to pattern the blade, and for mixing a glue even a troll can't unstick.
Where do I find all this?
Not at the market. You'll have to go hunting. Look for old animals. Critters produce really strong acid. And just like people, the older they get, the more acerbic they are. Okay, stay focused. A funny thing about pricklebacks is that their innards shrink as they get older. Hard to see from the outside, but even though their bones get thinner, they aren't getting lighter. They become denser, more solid. That's what we need, prickleback bones.
And the leather?
I was just getting to that. Most young animals have pretty smooth skin. But wet lurker skin is like it's tanned naturally. The older they get, the harder and tougher their skin is. That would be perfect for our masterpiece.
Any idea where I can find these old animals?
Not much of one. Was talking to the hunter Astrid just the other day. She gave me some pointers on some packs she's seen. Hold on, I'll dig out my notes for you. This should get you there. Let's just hope there's some ancient ones among them, huh? Oh, and if you could see your way to getting 2 of everything, I'd be mighty grateful. It'd mean I'd have enough to maybe make something else as well.
I can do that.
Thanks. Then happy hunting.
You got enough iron?
Still got some steel bar I brought with me from Goliath. Well, say, reckon I'll fold them a few times and use them for this. All the iron we'll need.
Are these nails your handiwork?
Let me see. Could be. Been a while since I made nails. But the longer ones there, those might be mine. Stopped making them because they just kept getting stolen. Why are you asking?
Those nails were used to hang up outlaw propaganda.
Well, that explains why nobody was buying and why they kept getting stolen. And now they suspect me. That it?
And if they did?
Oh, it's just about the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I like it here. Like being the smith. Why would I go over to them outlaws? Way they treat metal. All that artless welding. No pride in it. Can't abide it. Nope. So I keep my distance from them. Sorry I can't help. Never did catch the thieves. They knew what they were doing.
If that's the case, I suppose I'll have to keep searching.
Hope you find them. Good luck.
That was remarkable.
Excuse me, but would it be a problem for you to take a different path?
Am I interrupting?
You are disrupting an active investigation. And a crime scene should always remain in its original state.
Why don't you go play somewhere else?
I see that you are trying to get me to abandon my investigation. I think that's highly suspicious.
You're a real smart one, aren't you?
I am simply making good use of logic.
So, you gonna tell me what happened?
Did you not notice the blood? On the ground? A classic sign of a crime scene. Classic.
Probably just a fight, kid.
You mean two people engaged in unlawful physical conflict?
Well, that's what it looks like.
Nonsense. I have to gather clues and deduce motive. I may have to question you again, too. So please remain available. Can I ask your name, please?
I'm not answering that.
Suspect uncomfortable when asked questions. I gotta get going. Bye!
I've spoken to Chloe.
And? Did she have anything to do with those flyers?
She claims someone stole those drink menus from her. She was even thinking about getting rid of the menus for good. Would save her from having to make new ones all the time.
Sounds like she isn't involved.
I've spoken with Lass.
So? Do you think he's involved?
Doesn't look like it. Someone stole a batch of nails from his workshop. Same type he used to hang up the flyers.
There's not much to go on.
At least now we know for sure the nails were his.
Damn it. Our only leads and they're up in smoke. I didn't have much luck either. I staked out the tavern hoping to see something suspicious, but nothing. Couple of people acting a little shady, but no one stealing menus. Now we must have missed something, so let's go over the details again. Everything we know about the flyers so far.
Both our suspects seem to be innocent. The real culprit stole the flyers and nails from them.
Right. It doesn't look like those robberies happened too recently. And no one saw the thief, which means we're not dealing with some small-time crook. They know what they're doing. What else do we have?
The flyers were made and hung up using common items from around the fort.
Interesting point when you think about it. Probably means we're dealing with someone who lives here, not some outsider. Anything else?
Looks like the outlaws were behind it all.
That much is obvious. Of course, someone could be framing them, but I don't buy that. So, to sum up, the people behind the flyers, and probably the attempt on Rat's life, too, are likely to be outlaws living in the fort. And they're not a bunch of amateurs.
So, what do we do now?
Gotta admit, I don't have a frickin' clue. We're out of options here. The only thing left is to catch him in the act.
So we just wait?
Well, we can do a sweep of the fort once it's dark and hope we get lucky. Not a great plan, but unless you can think of anything else.
Can't say I can.
And that's what we'll do. Let me know when you're ready.
Over there! Over there! Over there! I'm right behind you!
I got everything Lass asked me to. I should return to the fort.
I'm right behind you!
You'll regret this!
There are many rumors about the aliens attacking lands and infecting them with purple stuff. But we have survived many catastrophes in the...
There's something I wanted to say. Yes, but arranged without plan. I am doing well. Being
Bit dramatic, don't you think?
process terminated. File deleted.
About that special weapon. I found everything you asked me for.
Really? Well, let me see then. And more than one acid bladder. You will not regret this. But it's gonna take me a little time to forge the weapon. Been thinking about this thing for years. Don't want to rush it. Come back in a week. Should have it done by then.
There is no way it takes that long to forge a weapon.
Hey, I told you. I want to take my time, and I can't get started right away. I have to finish another job first. I understand you being impatient. Why not just get drunk and then sleep for a week?
Might just do that.
Outstanding. Can't wait to get started. See you in a week.
I talked to Gardock. He'll help us repair the Bastion's old walls.
Excellent news. I knew he was the man for the job. Keep it up, Jax. You're doing well. It's starting, Jax. The first Skyan scout troops have reached our lands. We can assume their agitators are here to check out our strategic positions. You have to deal with them before they can report back to their superiors.
Warlord Thialk has joined us. He'll coordinate all our fighters from now on.
Excellent. But are you certain we can trust him?
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was going to stab us in the back.
Very well. Keep it up. I hope you realize that the longer you wait to join a faction, the harder it will be. And you'll be a better fighter with the training and equipment they can provide.
I know. You don't have to keep telling me, old man.
Excellent. The Bastion is really coming together now. But we still have further preparations to make if we're going to stop those invaders from taking over the world.
Huh. I've heard you say something similar before. In the Ice Palace. Makes me wonder just how much of the hybrid is still in you.
Paranoia will get you nowhere, Jax. Better to concentrate on the here and now. We've laid the foundations, but there's still much to do. There will be more people joining us soon. The Sixth Power will be a refuge and home to them all. You've done well, Jax. I never once doubted you.
Where should I look for their scouts?
Check your agiter. I've loaded the locations where you might find them. For now, they're still operating out of sight. We should act fast before they have a chance to finish their job.
About the military forces of the other factions. The Berserker Fort now has a better military structure than when it was under Outlaw control.
Right. The plan to unite the Outlaw and Berserker factions in the fort seems to have been successful. Okay. But that's not quite enough. We need to get more information about the other factions.
Time to check our progress.
All right. What do we still need to do?
I'll have to start thinking about who I want as comrades in arms. I need to take out the Skyan scouts before they can report back. We still need more information on the other factions. I can either join one of the major factions, or speak to enough important figures to get an idea of their military strength. And let's not forget, there's the small matter of my infection. That's for you to deal with.
Good. Then we know it needs to be done. And remember, the sooner you join...
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
Just don't forget your end of the bargain. Ugh. That still wasn't everything.
This will not go unpunished. This will not go unpunished. Over there!
My head. Infection. I've already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Time to fight!
I found the Skyan scouts. They won't be reporting anything back. There were only a few of them, but they'll likely send out more next time.
We'll deal with that when the time comes. I'd say we're off to a good start. A job well done, Jax.
Let's head for Caracas.
Thank Ravok. You're doing the right thing. Can't wait to see my family again. They're the light at the end of a really long, dark tunnel, you know? Anyway, follow me. Keen to put distance between ourselves and the fort. Just hope we don't get stopped by the guards.
Why would they stop us?
Oh, no particular reason. You never know with these guys, that's all.
We'll talk later.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Still time for it all to go to shit, of course. Maybe the guards are just glad to see the back of me. Anyway, let's push on. We got a lot of ground to cover. At least we're going downhill, though, huh?
Which route are we taking to Caracas?
I haven't quite decided. Going cross-country would be risky, though.
Why's that?
Do you want to wind up in the middle of a battlefield? When my lot and the Berserkers are going at it, getting caught in the crossfire isn't a great idea. Ah, we've left the fort behind us. Time for a quick breather, I think. You're not too worn out, are you?
You're the one who wanted a break.
Just want to make sure we don't burn ourselves out. If you're out of steam, I got something that might help. Here, take it. Not the most pleasant, but if you need a second wind, it does the job. Let's keep going while there's still daylight. If you want, we could chat as we go, pass the time. What do you think?
Less talking, more walking.
Right, not the talkative type. Noted. Guess you're right, though. Less likely to attract unwanted attention. Oh, this way.
There is a lot to learn here.
We're making good time. We should reach Danilo soon.
Who?
A friend of mine. damn emberflies are driving me nuts. Still, better than some of the things lurking around here.
Stop dawdling. That animal's mine!
Time to fight!
Right. Let's take a break.
Weren't you looking for your friend?
Yep, we found him.
I don't see him.
You're standing on him.
Sorry, what?
I buried him here a few weeks ago.
Sorry for your loss.
Huh. Can tell you're not a Morcon. We don't mourn our fallen friends. Death is just a part of life.
So, what are we doing here?
Danilo has another role to play. He's a sort of guidepost. Well, his grave is anyway. I had a few things nearby that could come in handy. It'll take me a while to find the spot, though. Maybe you could make yourself useful in the meantime? There are often biters close by, to the southeast. We'll set up camp soon. Would be good if you dealt with those beasts beforehand, though.
Splitting up is a bad move.
I'm aware of the danger, believe me. Why do you think I didn't want to travel alone? But I know this area like the back of my hand. And having a leg gnawed at while I sleep isn't something I'd like to risk. Oh, and when they're dealt with, you could cut off a few chunks of meat for our dinner. No point letting good ingredients go to waste. When you're done, head for a ruin to the east. Just go along the cliff edge and you'll see it. I'll wait for you there. Happy hunting!
Excellent.
Now to see whether Ivan made it to the ruins.
Ah, there you are. Successful hunting expedition?
Yeah, I dealt with the biters.
And the meat?
Got it.
Good man. Knew I could rely on you. Right. Let's make camp. No point in going any farther tonight. My feet feel like they've been put through a grinder. Ugh. Are you gonna help?
Probably better I keep an eye out for anything that takes a fancy to us.
Oh, yeah. Good excuse. I'll do it on my own then. Guess I'll get some firewood first. A campfire won't just stop us freezing. It'll put off some of the local critters. Won't be the coziest night I've ever had, but it'll do.
Now we cook up some grub.
Good idea. Luckily, the old cooking station's still in one piece. I can fix us a pretty mean sautéed potato. Can even teach you how to make it if you like. The first step is to make sure each potato chunk is well fried. Then let them cool a little before frying again. That's how you get them extra crispy. After that, the meat goes in. Careful not to let it dry out, though. A quick sear, then cook it through with indirect heat. That's how you get the perfect texture. But what am I saying? You're probably not interested in the slightest. Here's all the ingredients you need, anyway. The campfire is all yours. Even if you didn't listen to a word I said, just try not to burn it, okay? Or yourself. Make yourself a double portion if you like. A single is enough for me, though.
Damn it. Everyone's so focused on their petty little problems. Endless feuds with their neighbors. It's all they care about. If they don't prepare for the coming onslaught soon, they'll be wiped out.
Fascinating.
Here you go.
Man, that smells good. Sure, it's tasty, too. You can hit the hay. I'll take the first watch and make sure the fire doesn't go out. We'll get moving again at first light. Sleep well.
Let's keep moving.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold us back. Let's go. Listen, I think it's about time, I need to come clean.
About what?
You won't find many more cons like me. In fact, just being seen with me might land you in hot water.
Why is that?
Because I'm not following Ravok's commands when I trade.
Meaning what exactly?
I've been trading with...
Where was I? Ah, yeah, exactly.
I've been trading with outsiders, which is strictly forbidden. My assignment was actually to raid any travelers we came across and take their stuff. That's what Danilo and I were doing to begin with, but it felt wrong.
Did you kill them?
Yes! More cons don't see death. Where was I? Ah, yeah, exactly. Yes. Morcons don't see death as a sinful tragedy. It's a gift. Brings the peace of oblivion. But there's a difference between us and outsiders. We have to earn our deaths. Well, most of us do. A few lose patience and take their own lives.
Honestly, you people sound insane.
You're not wrong. What was I about to say? You're not wrong, but we have our...
Should have come here. We can do this together. Come here.
Where was I? Ah, yeah, exactly. You're not wrong, but we have our strengths.
Are you sure this is a good place for us to be?
I'll take care of that! That animal's mine! Tell me something. Have you thought about joining us? Think we'd have plenty to offer you. As long as the option's still available, that is. The balance of power between our poachers and resistors might have become decidedly imbalanced. Might already be too late. So, what do you say?
Let's just focus on the journey.
Where was I? Not long now. We're getting close to the grotto.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well,
Why'd you stop?
give me a moment. I want to take a quick look around. I'll be right back. Are those tracks? They kind of look like... Nah, I'm just getting jittery. Okay, we can keep going.
You find something?
No, false alarm. Let's move on. Shit! Poachers!
False alarm my ass.
Shh! Just keep your mouth shut and play along, okay?
As I live and breathe. Ivan, is that you? Tengus has been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been? Where's Danilo?
He's dead. It happened a few weeks ago.
Weeks? And instead of going back, you waste your time with this stranger?
Look, here's what happened. We had a berserker caravan in our sights. It looked like a good target. Provisions for months, some resources, and... this guy. We were unlucky. They defended themselves with fireballs. Before you knew it, everything was in flames. Just chaos. Barely saved my own skin. I got out of the way. It was pure luck, but Danilo, well... Danilo wasn't lucky. I couldn't leave him. He wants to serve our cause in Danilo's name.
Oh, really? Prove to me that your words are truthful. Kneel before me and swear it. Swear in Ravok's name that's the truth?
Almighty Ravok, God of blood, Lord of eternal balance, turn your all-seeing eye upon your humble servant. Bear witness that I swear that everything happened exactly as described. If I have spoken false, let me suffer eternal agony.
Get up. Ravok will decide if you speak the truth or lies now. Now tell me, did you bring the provisions back with you?
We used up the supplies. There's nothing left.
Is that right? Well, I'm sure your friend will be happy to confirm your story. Step aside. You there.
You wanted to speak to me?
I did. So tell me. Is the story Ivan told me true?
Yep, every word.
I see. Interesting. You really want to join us, huh? May Ravok have mercy on you if you don't mean what you say. This does nothing to wipe away Ivan's mistakes. He cannot provide for the community. We're starving because of people like him.
Shall I get rid of him?
Lock him up and inform the resistors. They need to know about this.
No problem.
The two of us still need to talk. I hope it's clear now how Imorkans take care of business. Ravok's anger is swift and painful, but just. As you will soon find out for yourself.
I was going to escort Ivan to the grotto.
The way to Ravok's halls is still open to you. But you'll have to go alone. I've got nothing more to say to you. You may go. There's nothing more to discuss.
That was remarkable. Time to fight! Here we go. I still remember how you flew up just such a tower years ago.
Help me out. What happened?
Nothing, but there's something I wanted to say. This residential design is certainly a space-saving concept. Social interaction in such a compact space must facilitate.
Stop! You're standing in front of the Holy Grotto of Ravak, the god of oblivion. What's your business here?
Holy? It's a hole. You know that, right?
Watch your tongue, boy. Or should I cut it out?
Ease up, okay? He doesn't know the rules. Let's start again. What do you want here? Answer or leave?
I want to join you.
You do? This is all very strange.
And irrelevant. We don't need you.
Let him speak. Why should I believe you? Do you know what awaits you in here? No easy life. We're Morcons. Our life is hard. Work is our way.
Work and pain.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
Easy to say, harder to prove. Understand this. If you enter and we don't like what you do, you will not leave.
I'll be careful.
Good. You may pass.
Do you really intend to let him pass? What is wrong with you?
That's not your decision to make.
Bring him to Khan. He should decide.
Good idea. You stay beside me, got it? Follow me. Okay, I don't think Marat can hear us anymore. Which means no more pointless bickering. I'm not taking you to Khan. I only said that to shut Marat up. I'm Dimitri, by the way. Now listen, if you really want to stay here, there's a few things you should know.
I don't want any trouble. Just take me to Khan.
Definitely not a good idea to have you running around here on your own. Someone has to tell you our rules and customs. Otherwise, you'll get in trouble.
You're right. Khan can wait.
Good. Now I can tell you what to watch out for down here. Come on. I'll show you around and tell you what you need to know. Come on, then. See that big passageway up ahead? One level below us? Behind it is Ravak's Cathedral and the Blood Cistern. Only the higher-ups are allowed to pay homage there to Ravak and his eternal oblivion. You shouldn't even try to get to the cathedral. If you want in, you'll have to join us, or make one hell of an impression on Khan. Let's move on. Still lots to see. We're just about to enter the War District. That's where we poachers have our cages for bringing new recruits into Morcon society. You joined up voluntarily. Otherwise, you'd probably be in there with the prisoners. Besides the cages, there's also the arena. You can see that later. Watch out for the guards. Not all of them are happy to let you go from one district to another. So just watch yourself, okay?
Can I fight in the arena too?
Even though you're not a Morcon, you mean? It's very unusual, but the arena master is just over there. We can go ask him. Even if they say yes, do me a favor and don't do it now. We haven't got the time. If you get killed in the arena, I'll have to explain it to Khan somehow. I'll wait here for you.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
Not now.
Did you want to talk to the arena master? His name is Attila. He must... Or have you changed your mind?
May you find oblivion. Weapons, ammunition, whatever you need. We stock them all. No.
No.
Strangers get nothing from me.
Look at this. I don't believe it. An outsider in our grotto? I don't know about that. It's true, is it not? The world out there really has lost its reason. I bet you've come a long way.
What are you doing?
It's my job to test anyone who wants to leave the grotto.
Test?
Most of them have never been to the surface, not like you have. Gotta make sure they're ready for the dangers out there. That's what the arena's for.
And they fight there against your prisoners?
What? No. The prisoners are all to be new followers of Ravok. We use creatures in the arena. Anyone who beats them gets to leave the grotto.
And if they fail?
Then they stay here, where it's safer for them. That's assuming the creatures don't kill them, of course. Which is what happens most of the time. So what are you doing here?
I want to fight in the arena.
You? Well, how do you know about the arena?
Dmitri. He brought me here.
Sounds like Dmitri. It's me who decides who fights in the arena. You don't need your skills tested, though. You came from outside. You already know the dangers. So, why should I let you fight?
Is there a prize?
If you want to win shards, then this isn't the place for you. The arena isn't for entertainment. If that's what you're looking for, go find Ghosta in the cellar. He also cares nothing for honor or glory.
So in the arena you can't win anything?
You win experience and respect. Also, you can keep the possessions of the fallen. We waste nothing here. But we have no fights happening right now. Not enough creatures. Venya's people usually catch the beasts. But they must be having problems since they haven't brought us any new ones. Come back later if you want to know more. Dmitri must be waiting for you. And I hate to leave the gate unguarded. May Ravok be with you. God. Plenty of time. Can't...
There you are.
You'd have put me in a cage if I hadn't come here voluntarily?
We need new blood, and you look like a good prospect. So yeah, that might have happened. I used to work at the cages myself, so come on, I'll show you where I used to work. As a non-Morcon, this must seem strange to you.
Yeah, a little.
If we lose a worker, then that endangers the balance, so we have to keep our numbers up to help us survive. We get these new recruits, teach them all about our way of life, and make them into new Morcons. It's a good life here in the grotto, better than anything outside. So our recruits are safer here, and soon forget about their old lives. But I've said too much.
What do you mean there's nothing?
I can't change that. You should know better than anyone that Ghoster puts a price on everything.
Let's move on.
Sure thing. Finally, we get to the heart of the grotto. The residential district is a holy place for many of us. A place of tranquility, contemplation, and drinking. We don't relax often, but when we do, it's in the cellar with Ghosta. Besides the residential district, there's also the quartermaster's district and trader's district. Who knows how Khan will react to you? Take this opportunity to buy a few things. You might not get another chance. I suggest you talk to Tengus. He might allow you to trade here. Then your journey won't have been for nothing.
So where's your quartermasters?
Are you blind? Just over there. Come with me. Talk to Tengus. He decides who can and can't trade here.
What do you want? We don't let your kind in here. Pay or get out.
Will this do?
No.
Come on. Tell me what you want.
What I want? Blood. Or sweat.
What?
That's what you can pay me in. So, which is it gonna be?
Blood? You mean I have to kill someone?
No. Just a duel. No killing.
Against you?
Well, it's that, or you pay in sweat.
What does that mean?
Work. So, what's it gonna be?
Same for me.
Is he your master, or are you here by chance?
We are cooperating in the spirit of friendship, if that helps.
It does not. But you may both enter if your friend meets my requirements. What is your decision?
Blood. I'll fight you.
You promised me blood, remember? Now it's time to pay up, and do it gladly. Endure, and earn back some respect. Run, and you'll never have any.
I'm ready.
Then come at me.
Are you stalling or what?
Get in close and hit him hard!
No mercy!
Playground or what?
Knock his brains out! Do something! Let's go!
That was impressive.
Put that fucking thing away or I'll make you put it away.
Put it
Clever
away,
boy.
all right?
Nobody has ever beaten me in a duel before. Ravok's name, who are you?
Name's Jax.
I've never heard of you. Now I will never forget you. You've won my respect, Jax the Outsider. You will always be welcome here. Ghosta will serve you right away. May oblivion find you.
Each man gets one ration a day.
I can't right now.
But Master Tangus, that's just not enough.
May Ravok be interested in any of my gear?
Sure.
I'll need to see your permit.
Well,
No permit. Come back when Tingus has given you one.
Forgive me, Master Eye.
Never question me again.
Yes. Pray.
May oblivion find you, stranger. I see you've traveled a great distance to be here. What do you want? My approval?
all I want is to be able to trade.
And why should I let you do that? An outsider, a non-believer. You won't get anything here without my say-so. Not a job, not a crumb of bread.
No exceptions?
You're an uninvited guest in our home. You'll have to give me a reason to help you.
I can pay you.
Your shards mean nothing to me. I am the master of steel. Whatever I want, I have made. And anything I lose, I can have found.
Guess I better be going then.
Wait. Are you a man of war?
What sort of a question is that?
Yes or no?
Of course.
I thought so. Now listen. Until you've been given permission to stay, you will not be allowed to trade, and you will not waste any more of my time. We'll see if circumstances change. Now leave. May you find oblivion.
I got things to do.
How did things go with Tengus? Did you get your trading permit?
Nope, not yet.
Thought not. If everything goes well with Khan, you'll have enough time later to convince him.
Let's keep moving.
Don't worry. I'll convince Khan to let you stay. Let's go and see him then. Stay close to me. One more thing you need to know. You don't speak unless Khan speaks to you. Understand?
You got it.
What are you doing here, Dmitri? You'd better have a good reason for leaving your post.
I need to talk to Khan.
But the Great Khan doesn't want to talk to you.
This stranger is asking for refuge.
Interesting.
Murat and I both think he'd make a good Morkhan. We've lost a lot of people recently. We need good new replacements.
And he came here voluntarily, you say?
Yes.
That's unusual. Khan will consider your request. The stranger can stay here until Khan has made his decision. He should return tomorrow and await Khan's judgment.
You get all that?
Yeah. Why didn't he tell me that himself?
It's the rules. As a Morkhan, I'm superior to you, and also responsible for you. It's a privilege to speak with the voice of Khan, and an even bigger one when Khan addresses you personally. So, you heard him. Any more questions?
Why doesn't Khan speak himself?
Khan is a resistor, and he takes his devotion to oblivion, to the void. I guess you'd say nothingness? Very seriously. He holds his tongue as a sign of his absolute devotion to the silence of Ravak.
Sounds a little over the top.
You think that's over the top? There have been followers of Ravak who have taken their own lives to be one with the void. To die is to rejoin the purity of the oblivion.
Does that mean you all want to die?
Of course not. Just realize that no one is expected to devote themselves to Ravak as much as Khan does. All that is expected of an ordinary Morkhan is that they honor the balance. Speaking little or seeking the peace of death is honorable, but we're still people with free will. But if you want people here to respect you, you have to prove you also champion the will of Ravak. Oh, and don't forget to check in with Khan once in a while. If you really can't wait, you can pass the time in the cellar. Or just sleep.
I'm busy already.
Good. Then I can leave you alone with a clear conscience. Murat's probably complaining already. I better get back. You'll find me at the gate if you need me. See ya.
You must be the outsider Dmitri spoke of.
Look,
Enough! I don't want to hear from you. The Great Khan will decide. Once it is decided, I will find you and deliver his verdict. Until then, you may stay here.
And what about me? May I stay as well?
Are you with him?
Yes, I am.
Then the same holds true for you. Both of you should come back tomorrow or the next day. The Great Khan will have made his decision by then.
Thank you.
Has Khan reached a verdict yet?
Impatience achieves nothing, outsider.
Neither. Is the weapon done yet?
Not yet. Be sure to let you...
Let's start our night patrol.
Kinda needs to be nighttime for us to go on night patrol, don't you think? Find a bed or rent a room at the Sleepy Traveler and get some shut-eye. Then come back when it's dark.